Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make 100,000 coins incredibly quickly in FC26. Now if this helps you at all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and subscribe. Both of those are free to you, but mean the world to me. Now speaking of subscribing, we have a second channel and a vlog channel out. So if you could be so kind as to support me on both of those, that would mean the world as well. And something for you guys, we do have gaming monitors, copies of FC26 and FC points available if you enter this giveaway on screen. So make sure to go over to X and go do that, and let's go make you some millions. If you can't afford your favorite players, and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA your money, then Sky Coach has you covered with the most reliable and cheapest coins in FC26, a quick and easy service. Using the link down below, you'll automatically get 10% off, so you can finally buy your favorite players.
Nice.
Now we're talking about making 100k fast, and one of the easiest things we can do right now, and I talk about this quite regularly, is your preview pack. So if we have a look over here, we always want to check these. They can be awful, they can be really good, they can have hidden bits that you might not expect that will make you a load. So first of all, Nacho Fernandez is not going to be that. We do have a K coin in there. Is there really anything in here to shout about? No, not at all. You've not really even got a usable chemistry style. We've not got a league that's going to go crazy. I could maybe make at a push 4,000 or 5,000 coins back from this. Now if you have FIFA points, it might be worth doing this, because that's an all right return from a pack where you've paid points for it, but when you're paying coins it's just a loss. Luckily after the first one you've still got this second one over on silvers, and silvers are going to be a big deal very soon. We've got Prem silvers being a huge part of our future with the silver leagues that are going to be coming up. I mean, it would be nice to get a sort of 2k 3k banger, but alas, we don't buy either of these. Now what we do have this week in the team of the week is 4, possibly 5, I haven't actually completely checked, but I know factually 4 informs in bronze packs. So a very quick one that we can run through is getting a few bronze packs done on the bronze pack method. Now look, not every bronze pack is the same. Not everyone is a banger, not everyone is any good, and not everyone is going to make you any profit. But the max loss that you're ever going to get is about 250 to 300 coins, pretty much nothing. So you've got a very good chance. If you make, let's say we do 20 of these packs totaling me a cost of about 15,000 coins. Obviously I'm guaranteed to get back from that roughly 10k, which means actually taking the hit and giving it a go to get these team of the weeks is going to be worth it right now. And of course, if you want a full guide on how to do the bronze pack method, I've already uploaded one on the channel, so check that out. But right now, with informs, impacts and managers like that, it's a no-brainer. I mean, that manager off the bat, first of all, has just made us 5k, which will cover us for, I think it's like 7 bronze packs. We've opened 2, so in total we've got 5k plus the 2 quick sales of what I think was totaled about 800 coins. So we've made 5.8k back from opening 2 bronze packs. We're on the 3rd. Obviously it could only go down from here until we get a next banger or something really good in the next few, but the reality is we've got some really good potential here. It take, just like always when you have special cards in bronzes, a while to actually hit one of these informs. And for those of you who aren't as familiar with it, a gold inform, if the original card is bronze, can be picked up in the bronze pack. So we can actually definitely get those cards in these packs. Now obviously it's not necessarily the only thing we're going to be looking for, and once again we've got a manager there straight off the bat. We're getting coin bonuses as well. They're all going to help fund our further bronze packs and continuing this method. But anytime there is anything extra in bronze packs, it is always worth hitting them up, going through them a few bit more, and obviously you've still got all that other stuff that is still really good in them. We can check every player still, we can look for those managers, and we can still absolutely cook very easily with this method. Now I will be grinding this a bit on live tomorrow to make some coins. We're doing a 1k to 1 mil, which will be out in the coming days. Let's look where else we can make coins. If you haven't done it already, marquee matchups, it's an easy 25 to 30k. Obviously the SBC can cost around 10, so the minimum profit is about 20,000 coins. If you get a banger, you are absolutely laughing. Whether it's an inform, a cornerstone, or anything, even a few shadows is going to make you a good bit of profit here. And as you can see very quickly, that manager has sold. Now if you do have any 88s, 87s, 86s, or possibly even 85s in your club, check how much you got them for. Check if they were just in your club there and you don't need them, get them sold, because at the minute a lot of fodder has gone up because of the hero pack. So get that gone, because there's some free coins that you might be just sitting on. And lazy list your 84s. Every single one of these can pretty much go for 1.3 to 1.4 naturally, but if you can lazy list these and get 1.5k out of them, why wouldn't you? It's an easy way to double up the amount that you might have paid for some of these. I know I certainly Got a fair few 84s at around 950 coins, which is a nice sort of 600 profit. You could have got them for less. Certainly with the likes of Greenwood, she was going for less at a time. So there's absolutely opportunity there. And lazy listing is a huge thing for making a lot of coins this year. Now, I'm going to go for a potential investment, but something that we can also make some coins off now. First of all, cams in the Premier League that are English and silver. This one is usually a filter year on year. It's a bit of a rogue one. It's always a filter. No matter what, it'll be a filter. So have a look if we can have at the rare silvers there and see what we've got coming up. So we've got Scott here. If we scroll along further, it is literally just Scott in the rare section. And when we look up a little bit further in the price, 1.8k, we should have. For this next one, it's an investment, but it's also something we can make coins off now. First of all, it's Cam, and we are looking at silvers in the Premier League. So we've got Roll here, we've got Aronson, we've got Gruder as well, and we've got quite a few cards that are looking pretty bonkers. Fabio Carvalho is going to go for a ton. So is Roll, so is Aronson. I mean, Roll already is going for what seems to be a very silly amount. I feel like that one is one we can make some coins off. It's impossible to win a game of FIFA with a team like this. But when your coin balance is low, and so is your bank balance, how can you afford your favorite players? That's where top 1% trading comes in. The #1 premium Discord in FC26, ready to make you millions of coins again and making your dream team a reality. We're going to go for Roll, first of all, just have a look. We've got some, I mean, realistically, you saw some there going for 2.5. We've got a fair few at this 1.8, 1.6, 1.5 straight away. Oh, we've missed that. We'll take that one there. We'll assign that now. I'm going to sell that for 2k. The aim for these will go for 2k. Obviously, we can keep this. I can easily keep this and honestly make a good bit of profit off these because it's a silver card. It's not that sought after, but there will be a need for it very soon. So when there is that need for it, you can have essentially the entirety of the supply. So I am actually going to keep both of those. So that first one will sell for 2k. The second two we are going to keep only on the basis that I do truly believe that this is going to go up a lot. I mean, look at that card. Premier League, Cam. What other positions have we got there? I mean, CDM, centre mid, striker. He literally does it all. If you can tell me that that is just not going to be such a shoo-in for any sort of silver league. So what we'll also do for the same card is we're just going to pop a couple bids around, I'd say 1.3 is fair because there's going to be a lot of him at a much lower price. And you can see here, look, bidding wise, you would expect this to be way higher. If I can win 10, 20 of these at 1,000 coins, I am absolutely laughing. That's for a lot of your silver players. You want to invest in heavily in silvers right now, and obviously we can make instant profit. We will profit off of these instantly later on. You've got loads of options. Now I also like the look of Aronson here, so we will take a look at him. And Fabio Carvalho, is there anyone else? Yeah, Fabio Carvalho, we're going to go for that one first of all. So Fabio, let's see where we can pick him up. So 1.2, I'm actually very shocked with that. That is almost absurd. That he's available at 1.2, 700, 700, 700, 750. So there's nothing really below that. So first of all, I can buy all of these. I mean, we'll grab the 750s because I feel like all of these are really easy shoe-ins. I mean, look at the card. The card is lovely. And he's one of them players, we use him year on year in foot. You know, he's been in big promos. He had some insane cards last year. He'll be evolvable. He'll be usable in silvers even after that. And let's just get some bids. Honestly, at like 400 coins, that's going to be a really easy one to win at very low prices because he's not really going for much more than that anyway. That's a really easy dub. You can flip him straight away. You can invest in him. Both are options for you. Next up, we're going to go for defenders. And when we're looking at defenders, pace and physical, Mascara is just a shoe-in. So let's add him to the transfer targets just so we remember, just in case. You've got Drogu there as well. Once again, another shoe-in. I'm thinking Lucas Perez doesn't sound bad at all either. And this guy is going to be cool. So to Chachu, there we go. So first of all, let's get him in. How much is he going for? Like 2k? So we've got one at 2.1k. So how much is he actually going for? Because maybe that's actually still a buy. So 2.5, 2.6, 2.3. So 2.1, there is only one on the market. We'll take that because it is actually cheaper than the rest on the market. We can sell it now at about 2.5 instantly, but we're going to send that up. Let's bid on all of these at 1.7. I feel like that's a reasonable price for this guy as well. So once again, all of these are potential investments. You know, everything that we're winning here on a bid is also something that I can win here now and make profit off right now. And before we go on to our transfer targets and try and make sure that we are winning all these, I'm going to get some Drogus in as well. Okay, I don't know how to spell Drogu's name, which is definitely poor on my part, but we're going to find that out, and then we are going to go and find him. So, Dorgu. I said Drogu, didn't I? The good thing with silvers is it's not a very occupied market right now. It certainly will be. So you will not have the luxury that you do at the moment of bidding on these and winning sort of steals. When they are needed, they are going to be absolutely needed. So we've got 4.5s here, which I feel like we can do better than. Now, obviously, the easy part about this is I can compare price till the cows come home. So tell your mother hello, and hopefully we will see one. Now, obviously, the negative is that there are not as many silver packs open, so we're not as likely to find a absolute steal on Drogu here. Now, what I will do is I will take that one there, and he's going to go up, but we are going to bid on a ton of him. So we're going to set this at 3k. Now, remember, guys, bidding, the good thing about this is I can leave a ton of these on my transfer targets after they have been won and leave up to 100 there, even if I have a full transfer list. So we don't have to send these all out. We are getting beaten inadvertently with some of these. You know, people are bidding us up a little bit there, but that doesn't matter. We can have a look at what's been won. So Pires we'll have a look at. Obviously, Roll there seems to be going for a little bit more. Mascara just looks absolutely ridiculous. As a centre-back, like, bro is actually, like, gold rare standard of centre-back. So let's just have a look at where we can buy this guy. 1.8, 1.7, I mean, I'll take that. Apparently I won't. So you can see that there's even demand for this guy right now. So that says a lot about what this guy is going to be priced at when he does actually come out. So 2k seems fair. Obviously, the fact that one's been sniped from under me is insane. Let's see if there's any coming up quickly, because obviously right there, one went instantly. So there must be a bit of supply as well. Oh, and one has come up. We've got it. We got one for 1.6. So there is also supply on these. So I can get straight profit from that. I'm certainly not going to do so. What I am definitely going to do with that one is we are going to send it up. I think we're just going to bid on a few of these at 1.5. I think 1.5 is a reasonable point to bid for him. If I can snipe him at that rate, it seems only fair that that's the max we're kind of willing to pay, or that we're going to go out the way to pay. I'm not trying to pay loads more than that and have to put in a lot of effort for that. As you manage your transfer targets, you just want to bid these up, and obviously we don't want to pay more than what we've agreed. So with Mascara, I won't go up past 1.6. With Tachachu, I won't go up past, I can't remember the price, but I know it wasn't past that. So you just want to bid it until you are uncomfortable with where it's at. So if it goes to a too high of a price, that's okay. You don't need to continue bidding that one up. We can see here what these are going through. We've had Drogu there. We've got Mascara there. You know, some of these aren't selling. Roll there for 1.3. Drogo does sell for 1.5. We've got Carvalho here. That one's been bought for 850. So someone's been silly enough to buy that when you can buy it for much less. And we've even done that already. So people are silly enough to make that mistake, but that won't be us. And the other mistake you don't want to make is not subscribing to the channel. So resolve that, and I'll see you tomorrow.